I want to now take you to the national capital, Delhi, where all eyes will be on the Supreme Court in just the next few hours. Can Arvind Kejriwal finally walk out on bail this time? Manish Sisodia, Bibhav Kumar and more, including Vijay Nair, have been out, but Arvind Kejriwal continues to be behind bars. A bench of Justice Suryakant and Ujjal Bayan likely to hear the matter. Recent bail to Chief Minister's close aide Bibhav Kumar was granted. You see that visual on your screen, and perhaps that could give him hope. Now, the top court is scheduled to hear the pleas seeking bail and challenging his CBI arrest on 26 June in the alleged excise policy scam case. Other accused in the liquor policy issue have been granted bail. For example, BRS leader K. Kavita, who was given bail by the Supreme Court in both ED and CBI cases. AAP's Manish Sisodia, Sanjay Singh also have been out on bail. I want to now go across to my colleague Ashutosh Mishra, who's joining me this morning. Ashutosh, good morning. It's going to be an important day, but can we say that he has perhaps some hope because of Manish Sisodia, Sanjay Singh, K. Kavita getting bail in this case?
For that, the context will be the last hearing and, of course, his bail in the PMLA. In fact, the Arvind Kejriwal entire case, as far as his bail in the money laundering case PMLA is concerned, that itself has begun, become a literally an example. So we have seen on the basis of that several other accused in the particular case, AAP leaders and several other in cases have been given bail. But this has nothing to do with the PMLA case. Of course, the case remains the same, but it is the custody of the CBI, and now he's in judicial custody after arrest by the CBI under the Prevention of Corruption Act. So clearly there the CBI was CBI said that they want to file a response. They filed a response. On that there will be a hearing, and on that hearing it also depends how the CBI going to argue and how Abhishek Manu Singh going to argue. So clearly on that depends. But what AAP leaders are quite hopeful that stringent law under PMLA, if he was given a bail, with the reason that that has been a very long custody for Arvind Kejriwal. Many of AAP leaders have served for a very long time in such cases, and on that base that's also a violation of a fundamental right of liberty. So on that ground they are quite hopeful, but again it also depends on the argument and the documents or any evidence that will be argued by the counsels of the CBI in the Supreme Court. So clearly they are very hopeful and keeping a very close eye how it unfolds in the Supreme Court.
Ashutosh, stay on with me. I have more news coming in on this case. Remember, while the focus will be, and Arvind Kejriwal will be hopeful, will be praying that he gets relief, at least today, with regard to the excise policy scam. India Today accesses CBI's second response before the Supreme Court in Arvind Kejriwal's case. Because CBI is against the bail, the Central Bureau of Investigation filed a second response last week in Kejriwal's plea, challenging his arrest as well. And that remains the focus, Ashutosh, isn't it? That the CBI will not want Aam Aadmi Party convener and Delhi CM Arvind Kejriwal. They have been maintaining, the investigators say, that he's been, so to say, the mastermind in this case. That's the allegation. But how do you think Arvind Kejriwal will be fighting against this, and how will the agency say that we need to question him more?
As far as Delhi excise case is concerned, the faces of the so-called mastermind have changed with the different time and different arrests. So earlier the mastermind, some central agencies said Vijay Nair, later it shifted to Manish Sisodia, and then the mastermind became Arvind Kejriwal. But in the rigorous cases like PMLA, almost everyone have got bail. Even in the CBI case, the first bail was given to Vijay Nair himself, and now he also got a bail in PMLA case. He walks out. So as far as Arvind Kejriwal case is concerned, of course the central agency would want him to continue his custody, and there could be reason also citing that tampering of evidence, influencing of the witnesses, since he's being the chief minister of one of the powerful person in the government. So on that grounds, but again the PMLA order that we have seen is largely at large, that you cannot keep any individual for a very long time.
Stay on with me, Ashutosh. Srishti Ojha is also joining me on the latest on that, our legal correspondent, getting us more details. Srishti, what is the information that you have? You brought to us about how India Today's access CBI's second response before the Supreme Court. Why is this response going to be crucial? What are the agencies saying on this?
Yes, Pooja, this is the second response that they filed last week opposing Arvind Kejriwal's plea, challenging his arrest as well. According to them, there has been absolutely no violation of law on part of the agency in arresting him. Not just that, they've said that CBI has now said that Kejriwal cannot claim parity with regard to any relief which has been granted to the other four accused in this case. considering his role, the role that he played in the alleged conspiracy surrounding the Delhi excise policy case. So according to CBI, the benefit of bail that the other co-accused got is not something that Arvind Kejriwal can claim in this particular case, specifically also because he's challenged his arrest as well, and it's not a bail plea. There is also a bail plea in the other matter, but this response has been filed with regard to his plea against the arrest. According to them, they've also opposed the grant of medical bail, interim bail, which Arvind Kejriwal has sought on medical grounds, saying that the treatment can also be provided to him in jail. That's why no grounds for medical bail have been made out. According to CBI, there's absolutely no case that has been made out by Kejriwal to be released on medical bail, and he was involved in the criminal conspiracy regarding formulation of excise policy, and all the decisions with regard to the Delhi government, being the convener of the Aam Aadmi Party and the chief minister of Delhi, all the major decisions were basically taken at his behest only. That is why his role in the entire conspiracy is extremely important. So all the critical decisions were taken at his behest, including those decisions which were taken by another co-accused, Manish Sisodia, who was the then Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi. So CBI has said that investigation has revealed that he has a pivotal role in formulation of the excise policy, and by now making these arguments before Supreme Court, he's only trying to politically sensationalize the case. So very crucial hearing before Supreme Court today, because it will be important to see what the lawyers will argue, and also will Supreme Court have a similar take as compared to what the Supreme Court has said recently in the other cases?
Checking the latest on that. Remember, this is going to be huge, and importantly, what happens thereon for now, as the details are coming in over what CBI has said about the requirement, the need that Kejriwal's role does not allow parity, and that why they oppose the interim medical bail as well.